Leos. Oh my God. Leo. Okay. Leo. I just got to saying this was not an intentional love reading. And there's a lot more than love in this reading. But the love is huge. The love is huge. Like, I talked about pouring in and being full. I went through this whole explanation. And the fact of the matter is that this is your soulmate. Okay, that's the card that came out. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and this is a soulmate. Sugar pie, honey bun, you know that I love you. I can't help myself. Oh my God, I love you and no one else. Dear. Okay, lovely Leos. I am doing my giveaway again, so I wanted to let you know the rules. The giveaway is for a free reading with moi if you win. Basically, you have to be a subscriber, you have to thumbs up the video, and you have to leave a comment. At the end of the month in November, I will draw a name out of all the collective readings of those who are subscribers, thumbs uppers, and commenters, and I will put your name in a hat. We will do a drawing, and one of you will be the lucky winners. So if that sounds like something you'd like to participate in, absolutely feel free. Leos, what are y'all doing for Halloween? Y'all dressing up? Y'all getting into character? What's going on? Let me know, Leos. I have messages for you from the divine, from source, from spirit, from God. What messages do I have that I can relay to my Leo collective? What messages do I have for you from October or whenever this message comes across you, as all my readings are timeless? Let's see. We have the King of Coin. Oh, the Knight and the King of Coin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is that from, Annie? When one of the kids was like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Anyway, there are some big things coming towards my Leos. I hope that you know that things are about to change. If they have not been seeing opportunities, something is moving in that you've been waiting a long time for. You could be waiting for a job offer. You can be waiting for a new place to live, for a house to go through. Whatever this is, something that has been taking some time to come through. But actually, it is coming, and it is like right here. It's that energy of don't give up right before the finish line. I know you can't see it, but it's there. And there's this huge opportunity, business, financial gain that is coming your way. So whether this is a home, things, anything in our 3D world, homes, houses, cars, places of living, purchasing new things, leveling up in business, having more business opportunities, getting that pay raise, becoming a boss, inheriting money, coming into money. That seems like, it's like, wow, I wasn't even expecting this. There's some kind of pleasant surprise that is going to help you out in this 3D world with an opportunity coming towards you. So who doesn't want that, Leos? I mean, who doesn't want opportunities? It's something that has been taking some time. I feel like this is something you've been waiting on, but it's something that's gonna last, most importantly. Like, it doesn't come quick and leave quick. It comes slow, baby, and it is going to last for a long time. It's going to make you feel very stable, very satisfied, very resourceful. You're going to have a lot of stability, where I feel like the Leo collective I'm speaking to has not been in this stable energy. Perhaps you've been in a situation, Leo, where you've been like, thinking about how are you going to gain these new finances? When are these business opportunities going to come towards you? You know, it's really like that. It's like, this is something that you have been looking out for a period of time, and it's here. So for those of you who are wondering if that opportunity, if that if the offer is coming towards you, it definitely looks strong energetically right here, right now, for a lot of the collective. Again, this is a collective reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. Please use your discernment. Not all readings are for you. Also, there's a lot of divine masculine energy in this. This is very much like roar, like go gung ho. It's like sport player type energy. And I'm not saying women aren't like that. It's just an energy, because when I played sports, people are like, why don't you smile? I'm like, I'm playing a game, bro. Like, I'm in it. So it's very much that standing in your power, not giving up and not being a pushover, right? So it's like, you know who you are. You know that you deserve this. You've been waiting for it to come, because you're not going to just settle. We don't settle. Dust settles, right? Leos don't settle. And if you do, shame, shame. Snap out of it. But we have the King of Wands here. So what's interesting is we started out with the Knight of Coins. Then we went to the King of Coins. And now we have the King of Wands. So whatever this opportunity and new business venture coming in, this new money, it's really going to set you up not only to feel really stable, but also regain a sense of confidence, because I feel like the Leos I'm speaking to, like I said, I've been waiting a while for this sense of relief, for the sense of comfort, for the sense of groundedness. Like, I feel like the Leo collective has been ungrounded for a period of time. This is like a rebuilding type of reading. And this is you coming back up on top of your game. This is a new level up once again. I think you've been here before. I think something happened, and now you're rebuilding, regaining, rebirthing. And with this rebirth comes this brand new, healthy confidence coming through with this King of Wands. Also, I feel like you're just so much more driven. And not that Leos aren't driven to begin with, but I feel like with your own energy coming up, like this is really something that you're passionate about, something that you're creative, something that really inspires who you are, right? You're not doing whatever you're going into in business or career just to do something to get a paycheck. It really has a sense of meaning behind it and purpose for you. Also, baby, you are just glowing. You are like, what is that called? Light. What is that called? I'm going to say night light, but that's not what it is. It's not people look for when they're in the ocean. Oh my God, I can't think of it. My mom freaking loves them. Everywhere she goes and visits the light. The lighthouse. Oh my God. Yeah, brain fart. Okay, the lighthouse. You're like a lighthouse, and at night when everything is dark and nobody can see anything, you're still shining bright, baby. All right, we have the Six of Cups here. Showing up. Whatever this is coming towards you, it's really going to invigorate your innocence, your inner child. There's something about this creativity and passion, and it really sparks like who you are. I think whatever this overcoming situation was, it really kind of brought you back to the basis of like what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. And whatever this opportunity is that's coming into you, these blessings that are happening for you, it just makes you feel so free, so alive. There's a lot more ease. There's a lot more fun. I think there was definitely a period, Leos, where you were like serious energy, and it was just like so much like overcoming. And if you watched other readings, then it definitely aligns with this collective. You have overcome so much, and it was such serious, such toxic. And it's like now you are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Now you are walking through the light. Now you are the light. Now you can relax. Now you can exhale. Okay? That's what this is. You can feel like you're covered because you are. All right, what else do we have for my lovely Leos? Lovely Leos, lovely Leos. We have the Four of Coins, darling. You are really going to be hanging on to this opportunity, this blessing that's coming. You are going to be using these funds very strategically. You're not going to be willy-nilly with it. Definitely not. You're definitely going to be in a position where you're thinking ahead, investing, things like that, making sure that you're making really good money decisions when this opportunity comes towards you moving forward, okay? This is something, like I said, that's going to last a long time. And in order for that to happen, you definitely have to be resourceful and you have to be smart with your money, right? This isn't free-nillying it with just spending it and spending and spending it like crazy. I think there's a sense also of maturity when it comes to dealing with money. Like maybe in the past you did spend a lot of money on things that weren't necessary, and I'm not saying you can't buy things that you don't want and only buy things you need, but what I am saying is I think there was an unequal balance in wants and desires versus needs. And now I just think you're just making more appropriate choices for where you are in your life now, and so that you can have that longevity moving forward. Let's clarify this Knight of Coins, the slow moving offer that you've been waiting on. What is this Knight of Coins about? It's about some information. There's some information. There's some lies that were told, and there was a decision that had to be made. Somebody was holding back. Somebody was holding back some information or not being completely honest, and that held up this blessing that's coming to you, this opportunity. That's interesting. What else about this? Let's get one more card. Also, I think you made a decision. Ace of Cups. Also, I think you made a decision that in order to move forward with what it is that you're wanting to achieve and desire, you had to let something go, and you had to make this decision and realize that somebody in your energy was not a very honest person. They were lying. There was a lot of illusion. They just weren't the right person. And please go back and watch other readings because that makes sense. And it wasn't the person who, the Ace of Cups, it actually came out in reverse, but what you're searching for is for your cup to runneth over, right? And to have partnerships where you feed into one another. And you each have full cups, not all, but you each have full cups, right? And you can pour fully from your own into someone else's, and they can do the same. This situation and why it's taking so long for this newness to start for you and these opportunities to come through is because there was some type of energy that was holding you back, that wasn't meant to move forward with you on this timeline, and it just wasn't something that was fully feeding into you. In fact, it took away from you. You are looking to find that cup full, that new opportunity, this new emotional bliss, and tired of the old. And once you made that decision, baby, you are moving straight ahead. New opportunities. Clarifying this King of Coin, we have the Ace of Wands. So we have two aces right next to each other, the Ace of Cups and now the Ace of Wands. Yeah, once you realized and recognized, like, this isn't going to work for me and I need to start anew, it just like opened up this whole new playing field and opportunities for you to move forward, and to move forward in this positive energy, right? Not like stressing out, not worrying about whoever this was. That was a very dishonest person. I'm just saying they were a complete liar. But this is about you and your new beginnings emotionally, new beginnings spiritually, and even new beginnings creatively, and also passions. Like, this is a brand new, it's like Spirit, God, Source, Universe is handing you this olive branch. They're like, here's your gift. Here is your opportunity to build and to feel resourceful and to have this balance in this security that you've been wanting with this brand new opportunity. And I said earlier, it's something that's really creative. It's something that is really like vibing with you and your inner spirit and inner child. Let's clarify this King of Wands. The King of Wands, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Again, the Leos I'm speaking to have gone through a ton of healing. Definitely a place where you guys have really been through a lot. And so this is the rebirth. This is the phoenix rising. This is the end of the dark night of the soul. You know what I mean? And so the constant pain of somebody like disappointing you and stabbing you in the back and lying and all of that is over, and you've really regained your self-confidence, because whomever this was or this situation, it really took away from your own confidence. It really made you question yourself, like you weren't the one. Are you kidding me, Leos? You are the one. It was them, not you, and they wanted you to feel as bad, or the situation wanted you to feel as bad as whoever they were. You get what I'm saying? They wanted to bring you down. It's like the crabs in the bucket, and the crabs never want the other crab to crawl out, so they keep pulling each other down. That's what this energy is. But you said, no, my friend, I am a wise Leo, and I'm not going down this road any longer. And you chose you, and you've gained so much self-confidence, and like the inner spirit of you is just overflowing. Wow, hold on. Your soul is just overflowing with proudness and achievement of how far you've come to regain that self-confidence and that purpose and that intention and that knowing who you are and what you are deserving of. Congratulations, Leo, because this is a big deal. You went through some heavy schnitt. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. What is this innocent energy about for my Leos? What is this innocent energy about for my Leos? It's about the lovers, baby. Some of you guys also with this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Wands, and now the lovers coming out and the Six of Cups, you could be reuniting with somebody who definitely is somebody who you thought you might have a future with at some period of time. You could be reuniting with somebody in your life. This could be a friend, family members you haven't talked to, or a love situation, somebody who was a friend that's now a lover, or a lover that's now a love interest again. There's something here though about you having this opportunity to meet somebody, and maybe you don't know them, but they definitely make you feel giddy inside, like a little kid again. Like they give you hope again on relationships and on connections and on being able to be transparent with people and them not hurting you. And it's a very vulnerable energy, but it's like, it's so freeing because you're able to be vulnerable with this connection. With the Ace of Cups here and the Ace of Wands, it's definitely a new love situation for some of you. The Lovers card is also a choice card, so I don't want to just stick on love. I think, again, talking about yourself and the growth during this whole process, I think in conjunction with for some of you, this is just about you really getting back to the roots of who you are. And you chose you. Forget choosing anybody else. You chose yourself. Self-love is the best love. And that's what, woo, the goosebumps are goosing. That's what the Leo Collective has been doing. Really healing in that self-love. Yeah. Self-love at its finest. And I think also you had to relearn this. I don't think you had an issue with it before you met this person or this situation happened, and then this happened, and it's like, oh my God, it's almost like you lost who you were. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, clarifying this Four of Coins, the stability, this holding on to these new opportunities. I definitely feel like there is a really, like I said earlier, vibed energy around you. I feel like whatever the situation was, they made you feel like you couldn't do it without them, or you weren't worthy enough. There's this sense here. They're very immature, and they are very They focus on only certain things, and it was them all the time. It was very much this like greed situation, this selfish situation. If this was an employer, if this was a family member, if this was a lover, and they tried to hold on to you and pull you down at all costs. They were basically the freaking crab trying to pull you out when you're trying to leave, right? There's no accidents of why I bring up stories or analogies or songs. Some people are like, oh, you just sing to sing. No, first off, I can't sing, and I don't sing just to sing on here. I sing because they're channeled songs. Okay, done with my rant. The Page of Pentacles is in reverse. We're just getting additional cards from Spirit Source Universe. And there's like... There's no more breadcrumbing, darling. You are not going to get breadcrumbed anymore. There's no more. I wish it is happening for you with this King of Coins coming up. This Ace of Wands, this Knight of Coins, and this Ace of Cups, right? This is brand new beginnings for you. Now we have the Queen of Wands upright. We have that King and Queen. And we have the wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. So we have a matching pair here, King and Queen of Wands, very fiery, passionate connection. And perhaps if this was a love interest in the past, you were very compatible when it came to passion and connection and attraction, but it didn't go much further than that. Also, I feel like whoever this new love opportunity is for those of you who are wanting that and are single, and maybe you don't even want it right now, but it's here if you're receptive to it, right? If you're open to it. But I feel like this not only is somebody who is emotionally mature, but it is someone who is like full package. And by that, I mean, you're attracted to them. They are a good person. You guys have this undeniable passion between you guys. You both are very confident. You both bring to the table. You both have cups full. You both are just the power couple, man. That's coming up here for sure. We have the Nine of Cups here. This is definitely a wish fulfillment for you. A wish fulfillment, and also there's a huge sense of, Leos, you not having to go through this alone anymore. We have the Nine of Pentacles showing up here. This is a very independent energy. This is you showing up, trying to create that balance, those resources, being very grounded, having the funds available, and doing it all on your own. And there's something big in this message about you not having to do it alone, and you being able to have this like sense of freedom. Like when I think of a child, I think of somebody who doesn't have a lot of responsibilities other than to be them, other than to have fun, other than to create. You know, you're not worried about the light bill. You're not worried about food, you know, because typically you have a family member who is providing that. And I feel like whoever this is that's coming in towards you, Leo, is definitely somebody who's going to make you feel like you can just take a step back, and you can like I said, exhale. It's that waiting to exhale, and that waiting to exhale time is right now here for you. Woo! Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Let's get an angel romance card for my lovely Leos. Hello. Let's get a card. Leos, I can't make this up. Express your love. I can't make this up, bro. I need to make like a shirt or logo or something, gear, whatever it is, that says you can't make this up, because you just can't. It just Spirit blows my mind. Thank you, Universe, God, Spirit. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling. New love. I told you there is somebody here for you. Singles, I don't intentionally do love readings. Well, that's a lie. I have done them, but it's not my favorite. It's just not. So when love comes up like this organically, I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is a big deal. In the general reading, for love to come out this strong, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Anything else, lovely Leos? There we go. Leos. Oh my God. Leo. Okay. Leo. I just got to saying this was not an intentional love reading. There's a lot more than love in this reading, but the love is huge. The love is huge. Like, I talked about pouring in and being full. I went through this whole explanation, and the fact of the matter is that this is your soulmate. Okay, that's the card that came out. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and this is a soulmate. Sugar pie, honey bun, you know that I love you. I can't help myself. Oh my God, I love you and no one else. Dear. You need to listen to that song. Sugar pie, honey bun, you know that I love you. Oh my God, this energy is freaking delightful. This person is going to have you feeling like a kid again. Like bubbles in the stomach, butterflies. Not bubbles like gas. Oh my God. Because I know some of you thought that when I said that. Oh my gosh, Jesus. Healer of the Ages. Card number 51 breaks down to a 6. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. I talked about your healing and what a big deal this is. Congratulations. This powerful being brings a force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of the divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with the love and powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to the physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping you unblock stuck energy and revitalizing your life force. Amen. You have felt the strong sense of presence recently, or you may just be opening up to this wonderful sensation now. And call upon me a miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. I'm telling you, you can't make it up. You can't even tell me that I don't have what I got. Okay? You just can't. You just can't. Okay, affirmation. The powerful healing of the eternal love is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell. I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. Okay, Leos, can we just rewind? I talked about being whole. I talked about this emotional healing, this transformation, the dark night of the soul, the resurrection basically of you finding love for yourself. And this is all in this card. Your healing is magnificent. And this is why now this grand new soulmate energy is connected to you, because you are in that alignment. You are in that frequency. You are lined up in that frequency. It can't not come to you. It is. It's law, right? Anyways, my name is Amanda Marissa, and if you like me, you should definitely subscribe, because you're going to miss out. And also, when I help a girl out. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, especially if you want to be a part, not share, like, subscribe, comment. You can share though. If you want to be a part of my giveaway for the month of October, you do have to have all 3 of those things in order to have your name entered for a free reading with me. Until next time, Leos, I wish more of the Leos watch my videos. They just don't. Maybe one day, someday, hopefully, if it's meant to be. But, you know, for those few, like the 5 that watch, freaking incredible. I am so proud of you, and I'm so happy for you. So blessings and love light sprinkles.